What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So earlier today, I saw the video by Damian Porter, and I guess people thought, for whatever reason, they thought that Damian went after me or went at me, and that we were going back and forth. That ain't happening. And I'm glad he put out the video that he put out today, saying there's no beef between him and I, because there's not, right? And so I had planned on doing this video tomorrow. I still may release it tomorrow. I don't know. It's already late. But it all stemmed from a content creator that's not from Southern California speaking on Compton and what happened in Compton on the 4th of July. And I saw that Compton Rick Rock, as well as Damian Porter, they both did videos on the guy, and it was obvious that neither one of them knew anything about the guy, right? I didn't agree with the tone of the video, and I didn't feel it was appropriate to target that whole city when there were a lot of people in pain, right? And I said in the video that content creator, I'm not gonna say his name. People think I need to say his name for views. I don't. He knows who he is, and my thing is, he's a rage baiter. Lately it seems like he's doing things, he's making things up for clicks. I think that's a horrible look, but it is what it is. We all do whatever we want to do with our content and with our channels, right? So I was gonna take some screenshots of Compton Rick Rock's video, that one in question, as well as Damian Porter's, right? And I first went to Damian's channel. And for those of you that don't know, Damian and I know each other personally. We were in the California Youth Authority together, damn near 40 years ago, probably, right? And so I started with his channel. I clicked on his channel, boom, and I see a video. He just released a video about 3 hours ago, and the title caught my attention. According to the title, the Mexican community is in an uproar because Kai Cenat came out with a streamer university, something like that, right? And a high percentage of those that he chose happened to be African American or black, whatever word we're going to be using, right? And so when I saw the title, like, I laughed. I clicked on the video, and I saw some people that I guess they're Mexican, and they were upset, and I'm like, for what? You know, I did a video on it, and a short, what, 2 months ago, a month ago, something like that. And I said, Mexicans tear their own down. I'm Mexican, I know. Let me tell you guys something right now. If there was a big time streamer that happened to be Raza, and he decided that he's gonna do a streamer university and give people opportunities, I promise you, he would have picked more blacks, whites, Asians, alien, like anything more than his own kind. So why in the hell would anybody in the Raza community be upset with Kai Cenat? Man, he can do whatever the hell he wants with this platform and offer whatever opportunities he wants to whoever he wants to offer them opportunities to. But I don't get I don't get people like really being mad that somebody that looks like them wasn't chosen. You know, my thing is, and I mean, maybe it's just because I'm old, right? I'm 52 years old. So maybe it's just because I come from a different era. If somebody does something and I'm not involved in the opportunity, that's more fuel for the fire for me to do it on my own. If I'm interested in that, you can still wear, man. And then, it was funny to me, like crazy, because there was a chick in there, and I'm assuming she's Raza, and she was siding with Kai Cenat, and she was saying that a lot of the Raza nowadays, they use the N word, and they do. But they don't use it with the hard ER. They're trying to fit in. Maybe that's why they're so hurt. They sag now. They have these weird ass haircuts. They use the N word. They're probably thinking, what more do we have to do? Hey, they thought they were in. No. Nothing's free. There's no such thing as something for nothing. Nah, it's something for something. Those of you that are upset, stay your ass upset then. But in the meantime, if you really want to be a content creator, all you need is a phone. The vast majority of us started with just a phone and an idea. And we just kept going at it and going at it and going at it. Like me, I was working multiple jobs when I started my channel. I didn't even realize there was money in YouTube until, like 4 years ago, around there. Then I went full time. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to work my own schedule. And social media affords us that opportunity. Those of us, not all of us get blessed, but for those of us that do, hey, it is a blessing. But it was very shocking for me to see these young, funny hairstyle ass Raza, my own people, complaining about not being picked by Kai Cenat. Kai, you should have made it even higher. They said that 85.2% or something. Man, you should have made it 99%. Help your people. I think that's a beautiful thing. I've said it before, man. Each community, not just the black community, the brown community, but each community needs to look out for their own. Tighten up their own homes, right? Like, tighten up their own backyards. And then we can be of help and of service to other communities. But we got to get our shit right. Each one of us. I'm probably going to go back. I only watched like maybe 5 minutes of Damien's video. I got to the part where that guy with the mask asked the other guy, about the N-word. Then he started saying we're better than everybody. And let me clarify that, okay? I know, and whether people want to admit it or not, I have a black friend of mine, right? And he told me, being raised as a young black child, that they're taught there is nobody badder than them, smarter than them, faster than them, stronger than them. And that's not in itself a bad thing, right? To try to get that pride, that ethnic pride instilled in the youth, so that they can try to be the strongest, the fastest, the smartest, right? And I'm gonna be completely honest. When it comes to the Raza, like I don't think anyone outside of our community really gets the deep-seated issues that are in our community. You guys have to remember, the Spaniards came and they fooled hundreds of thousands of indigenous Americans, our ancestors. They fooled them to believing, fight alongside of us, let's wipe out the Mexica and the Triple Alliance, and then we'll rule the world. And they got hundreds of thousands of indigenous to fight and slaughter their own people, their own kind. And then what did the Spaniards do when that was done? They created self-hate. They planted seeds of self-hatred in all the indigenous people. Mexicans believe out of all the raza, they're the best. Salvadorians believe they're the best. Like, it doesn't matter which group it is, but that's because of the tribal stuff that we had to deal with in our past. So when that youngster was saying what he was saying, I understood what he was trying to say. He was just saying it wrong. It came out completely wrong. Because had the guy with the orange ski mask gone into a little bit, well, what about, and he would have said, well, what about Salvadorians? The guy's answer would have been the same. Is it right? No. But that's a thing in our community where even in the country of Mexico, even in Mexico, the states themselves think they're better than the other states. I don't think there's any other country in the world. I don't know. I'm not knowledgeable enough. So let me just say that. But I don't think they have the same type of issues. There might be class issues, right? But then again, I think the Chinese have something like that too. But I'm not trying to justify what that youngster was saying, but I think a lot of people they don't understand how Mexico was created and how such a small group of people were able to stay in power. They taught people to go at it with each other. And that's why you see it's very, very, very rare, very, very, very rare for Raza content creators to work together or to even get along. They might do a thing together here and there, and then next thing you know, they don't like each other. I don't see that in any other, like, I don't see the other ethnicities doing that. I really don't. Anyhow, I just wanted to give my little 2 cents. I might even release the video tonight because I don't expect this to do anything big. But I wanted to give my 2 cents. I seriously laughed out loud when I saw that there were Raza that were up in arms because they're not going to be part of Kai Cenat's thing. And what's even funnier to me is I guarantee you they didn't even try. They're using this. They're using this to clout chase. Everybody knows, especially if you're in California, and even more than that, if you're from Southern California, they know the history. Stuff that happened decades ago. And it serves us no good when we start dabbling in that stuff. When we start entertaining that thinking. Those of us that were alive during that time, we know a lot of innocent people got hurt, and a lot of people got hurt, period. It's these younger dudes that were never a part of that type of stuff that are always eager. That's like in the joint. It's like even in the military. People that never seen war or been through war, they're the most eager to get it going. Let's get it cracking. Get it cracking. Have you even been around any of it yet? Anyhow, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.